Okay, so I had a little hiccup with the internet, it seems, or PSN or Destiny servers. I'm not sure which. I'm gonna try and connect again. I hate when that happens midstream, especially when I'm trying to make a point with on my videos here. All my progress. Lose all my progress. I might have. I'm not quite sure if I did. Because sometimes it actually checkpoints. Not, so let's see if it's gonna put me back. Wait. Destination. Boop. Resume. There we go. I can resume it. So, okay, it has an option to resume. Awesome. Wait. Did I choose resume or did I choose start over? Because I think I might have hit the wrong button. Oh, please tell me I didn't start it over.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much.
Now, this might just be the loading screen. I'm not sure if it started over. I hope it didn't start it over.
And that cosmodrome is the only place
I hit X. I think I hit X.
We survived the fallen once. We can do it again.
And if it starts me over, it'll only take me a few moments to redo this. This is like one of the shortest missions in the game, so... Oh, did I set it at the right difficulty?
I hope you're ready for this.
Awesome. Sweet. About 13, so it did save my progress. There we go. It's just, it started me from the part of the... where I entered the, restricted respawn thing, which I didn't touch on. When you enter the actual missions of the, from the, world map or the level map, it kind of makes it instances you. Well, if you don't know what an instance is, you probably haven't played an MMO. It's basically a separate little kind of pocket of the game specific for you and your fire team. So no one else other than you and your two teammates, your little squad of 3, will see any of this. So, you know, there's no random guy coming in stealing all your loot, which actually won't happen anyway because, well, loot is character specific anyway, so. You can tell you're in a spawn restricted area by the skull next to your health bar there, up at the top of the screen. So I had to redo this fight. Yes, it's in the walls. It came out of the big hole there. And that's what I mentioned earlier, is I don't know how I feel about that line, because it doesn't annoy me as some of the other ones that get spoken. I'm serious, this game has some very, very terrible writing. Like, it makes you wonder if the person who wrote the line was actually proud of what they wrote. I'm out of ammo again. Hopefully I can get to... I'll explain the ammo drops in a moment. Just kind of focusing on the fight here. So, the white boxes for ammo is for your primary weapon. The green ones are for your special, which is like the shotguns, the sniper rifles, the fusion rifles, which still fire bullets. just in a very quick succession. Yeah, he does. And I set it to the harder difficulty too. Kind of speed up leveling a little. Anyway, the purple boxes, which we won't find until we get the heavy gun, give heavy ammo. Oh god. Boop. It's like a truck. Oh god. Ow, 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 I don't want to die here. I'm just gonna kind of move so I can get to a better spot. Get my shields to recover a tiny bit. Come on, come on. Trying to get him to die close enough to where I can replenish my ammo. Where'd he go? Where's the big guy? Body. One thing I kind of like is they'll often shoot at your last known location until you kind of make your new one known. Which is kind of a neat little thing. Kind of pinned here. Up, and I have a green item. Encrypted.
And we gotta work.
Oh, I haven't encrypted. So, until tomorrow, the loot is kind of broken. Or the loot system. Basically, all of your engrams can be of a lower level than what you have. So, it can be an uncommon or rare. Actually, that might have been fixed already. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but again, I set it to like the harder difficulty. Now we're gonna hit the very first part that really annoyed me about this game. The speaker. I like his voice actor, I do. I like his delivery. It's okay. But there's only like 1 or 2 cutscenes with him, and he doesn't do his job very well. This is loading a cutscene, by the way, not about to disconnect me. So you get this really beautiful shot of the traveler, the tower, the city. Not rage, just disappointment. Well, maybe a little rage, but...
There was a time when we were much more powerful.
Makes me think of a fox, though. The way his mask looks.
Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian.
Plenty. How did I die? How did you revive me?
Breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon.
Okay.
Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
I have no problem so far. What happened is a good question.
A great battle centuries ago.
Please do.
How the traveler was crippled.
I would like to know how he was crippled.
I could tell you of the power of the darkness.
That would be very useful information.
There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children.
I would like to hear this. Please?
Lately, those tales have stopped. No,
okay, but you could still tell them.
the children are frightened anyway.
I don't care about the children right now. I want to know what I'm up against.
The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Why won't we survive it this time?
Surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
We must push back the darkness.
How?
Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope you chose wisely.
See, that's the only explanation you get out of this is, you're good, them...
I did. You sure of it?
Excuse me, you're good, them bad, go shoot things. That is the only explanation you really get out of this game. He doesn't tell you what you're up against. I can understand not knowing about the Vex, which is one of the main major plot points and devices that we will come across later in this broadcast, in this game as we play it through. Well, yeah, she does speak, but not very much. But the speaker does his job very poorly. In fact, the guy who does the same thing in Morrowind and the Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, the speaker for the Assassin's Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, who essentially tells you to do the same thing, essentially go here, kill people, still speaks more and gives more information than this guy. They don't. They explain nothing. They expect you to go to the website. But we're not doing that because it's not in the game. I'm not going to go to the website and record the lore separately. And the point of it, of this, is to show how much disappointment and to disprove this whole tour de force thing. Because they're saying the game is a tour de force in this commercial. The game, not the website. The game. We're playing Destiny, the game, not Bungie.net. So, it put me back in the sky. I'm gonna... Which one's better there? Boop. I make boop noises often, so I apologize if that gets annoying. And I would have liked to go back to there. I'm actually going back to the tower to decrypt my loot, identify it, and essentially have a new piece of gear, hopefully. I mean, of course I'll have a new piece of gear, but I'm hoping it also won't turn into, like, crafting materials, which would annoy me. But seriously, why wouldn't you tell your guardian, who you know is recently resurrected, what's going on? Warrior. In his eyes. The less I know, the better. So they're going the Ratchet and Clank route for the loading screens between the planets and missions, which wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take so long. As we have here, but it's still annoying to have to wait 5 minutes or so for a loading screen. So I'm going to equip my new boots that increase my strength next level. Okay, go to orbit. Another loading screen. I keep falling for that. I should wait until I have like more than one piece of gear before I go back to the tower. It's just, you know, when you're early on, you want your character to get the better loot as soon as possible. I'm gonna go back to Earth, second mission, and I will do it on level 4. Just kind of hopefully speed up my progress a bit. And it's almost like a double load screen sometimes, because sometimes you get stuck waiting an extra minute on that screen there
There are reports that
to go to this screen for like 3 minutes.
pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm playing a Titan, so I shouldn't be so squishy right off anyway.
Asking Guardians to look into it.
It's just better gear is better gear regardless of what class you are. Like, let's talk World of Warcraft just for a brief moment. Your wizard doesn't get really that much meteor with new gear, but he still gets like bonuses to his stats that might make him a little bit more explodey bad man.
I'm ready if you are.
So I unlocked the lift jump, which is kind of this cool hover jump. Gives me a little bit more mobility. Alright. We're only on the 2nd level, so I haven't unlocked my speeder yet. Okay, I'll go around. Oh, wait, cave. Might have treasure. And nothing. All the caves kind of look the same for each planet. I mean, not always. There might be slightly bigger caves, but generally all the caves on the one planet look the same as the other caves on that planet. It's just there's sometimes treasure.
You know, this place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond.
See, that's what annoys me is he spouts exposition.
Up the hill, the building with the radar. That's the Skywatch.
That's the Skywatch right there. Didn't those get knocked over in the first level? Maybe it was a different one. That's the Skywatch. That's a big rocket ship looking thing. It's actually kind of neat looking. It's, like I said, it's a very pretty game, and but nothing here is explained. Very little drives you on other than the game has a strange addictive quality. I mean, the game, like the actual gunplay is good. The classes really don't have much to vary between them in terms of like Hunter, Titan, and the Warlock, other than their special ability. But otherwise, like at the very core, you know, you're just someone using guns to shoot things for all the classes. And I get why they couldn't make like classes that had more than one special ability linked to you, because, you know, the controller scheme is rather limited. That, and for PvP balance, you can't have too much overpoweredness, I guess, but even then that could be balanced if done right. I might not be making any sense there, and I apologize. It's been a while since I played an MMO. Do I have someone in my party, or is that just a random person? That is a random person. So we are going up here. Is that anything? See, I don't think I can get over here. Can I? I can, and there is a big freaking chest. Boom! House banners, scout mail, and spent stuff. Yeah, you have, but like, each has a different ability. I get that. But if you took that away, that one special power, there's not much difference between them. Like, you throw a grenade, you like get a different type of grenade. Yeah. I'm not saying the abilities are bad. They're actually pretty fun to use. In fact, the main subclass for this character does this really awesome Hulk smash kind of ground pound, which is very cool looking. But I'm going for the more tactical kind of character here right now.
This was one of Skywatch's old array stations.
And you could swap them in and out at any given time, which is kind of neat. But they level separately from each other as well. Now this is really the only problem I have with the double jump or the jump ability is I'm used to the hunter, so they have a double jump, not this floaty thing, which is kind of weird for me. I'm not saying it's a bad ability, it's just a little off. I have to get used to it, basically. And he just delivered kind of a annoying line. It's weird. Oh, they're trying really hard to keep something out or in. How many times have you heard that in a horror movie or any movie? Oh, it's locked. They must be trying to keep something out or in, with that upward inflection, you know. Another little fun fact or hidden thing. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's not this one. It's right over here. I have it already, so it's not going to show up, but right here is a dead ghost. If you are playing through the first time. I'm not playing through the first time, so this is like my second playthrough. I just got my butt handed to me. So this is where I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble because of the enemies being kind of a group. This checkpoint sucks.
Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open. The Fallen really didn't want anybody getting in or out.
Yeah, see, expect to do this a lot. Dinklebot basically is a glorified lockpicker and exposition spouter. Actually, I'm going by the name I gave him, Giltana. See, the first time you play this, you have this tense feeling, like you know something bad's gonna go down. And the music cue here is dead on. It drives up the tension a good bit as these monsters just start appearing on your radar, and oh my god, here comes this big swarm of enemies. And then some of the enemies start shooting at you, kind of ruining the fear a little, but those initial moments are still pretty cool here. Oh gosh. And then they back the Eve off because I've gone past where they will aggro to. Again, there is a lot done well here. It's just the story itself is non-existent practically. Well, they're aliens with guns. Punch your face. Up. Okay, stairs. They have guns.
There's a wizard here. You have to kill it.
There's a wizard here. When I think horrifying monsters like this, I don't think wizards. It's like I've walked into a game of Dungeons and Dragons. On the pawn entering the castle, you sense a wizard as the air electrifies. Or, let me try that again. As you enter the castle, you sense a dark and foreboding presence. Yes, you can smell the death inflicted by a necromancer. The gore spread across the room, as obviously there have been gruesome experiments conducted in the name of an unholy god. Well, they don't really play up the horror elements after that initial room there.
The wizard's here.
I mean, it's still pretty intense, just in a different way. What? Inappropriate dance break. Woo! Yeah! Can't hit me! You kind of have to make your own fun in this. Hold on. Gonna have to kind of bottleneck. In fact, I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to save that real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So, that's the wizard there. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Da 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 da. Sorry for the off-key singing. It's just that's what pops into my head when I hear the term wizard here. We're off to see the wizard. Now that's stuck in my head. There's like no way you can sing that song without it getting stuck in your noodle. Okay, let's see if I can take this guy out. He has shields. I hate enemies with shields in the Halo games because they often recharge and at a faster rate than yours do, and it just annoys me. And it makes I'm not saying I want my hand held. I'm not saying I don't want the shields to not recharge quickly. I'm just saying it's a little grr, your shields recharge quicker than mine. Oh. Right. Excuse me. I'm coming down with some. Unfortunately, the enemies kind of respawn with the boss, but I'm going to try and tag him with a grenade here. And I missed completely, but the shields are down. Try and get him close here. Boop! And when he dies, everything else dies, and there is often a chest here the first time you played through. And that holds true this time. And I just got me a rocket launcher. Boom! We're just going to move right into the next story mission after this. It's actually a neat looking rocket launcher. It kind of matches my armor here. Whee! Kind of wish there was another view. Ward of the Defender. That's my special ability for this subclass. Notifications. I have a notification. Featuring the live stream you just announced. Hope it helps. 1 hour ago. Cool. So I'm being featured on the Twitch Starter Live. That's kind of nice. Advantages of Twitter. So I unlocked a hand cannon and some fancy new boots. I'm gonna equip my fancy new boots. Shoddy solves a lot, actually. Warping claws. I will wait. Should I claim that? I could go to the moon now if I wanted to, thus skipping like 3 missions, but I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do instead is I can equip these now, so I'm gonna give me some glimmer. Better shotgun than what I had. Okay, so for Striker, you get this Hulk Smash, which is not what I'm leveling up here. For Defender, I drop basically a bubble shield, which is indestructible. People actually have to come in, and you can shoot from it. So it kind of this is kind of the tanky support role where you can drop a bubble shield and essentially like say a guy gets down, you can drop the bubble over him if you have your special thing charged, revive him. You can shoot while in the bubble. Actually, what is my bubble's additional abilities here? Let's see. While inside, you and your allies gain significant damage resistance. Okay. Blessing Life gives me a temporary shield. Okay. Grants you and your abilities increased damage to weapons. Cool. Disintegrate. Well, I'm not going to complain so much about this because they are the ones who actually kind of did the bubble shield first. If I recall, via Halo 3, Halo Reach, whichever one they started initiating special abilities in Halo. That might have been Halo Reach. Correct me if I'm wrong, people, because I probably am. 23. Do I want light blue or slightly darker blue? Well, that's more of a black. I like the black better. So, you know what? Since I have a quest mission here, I'm just gonna go turn it in. Hold on. Let me take some meds right quick. I'm not leaving it, so I have the meds on hand. Delicious tomato. Go with it. Richard tonight. Loading, loading, at least my ship looks cool. Loading, loading, look out, hello. Yeah, I know they don't really rhyme, but whatever, killing time. So, I have 2 turn-ins here. What are you gonna give me? Ha! House banners gives me glimmer, which I really don't need. I'm gonna get a different house item. Mark of Sacrifice, which you can't use till next level, and I will gladly use it because it will hopefully look kind of cool. The early gear really does look kind of cool. Do an alien roll or something. I wonder if Watcher's on. Maybe get him to join the conversation. Okay, so I get to pick a chest piece, a helmet, or helmet, arm piece, or whatever. I'm gonna go for this since it gives the bigger stat boost, it looks like, and the biggest armor boost compared to what I have already. It looks kind of neat, kind of military. I'm gonna use this, just... Okay, cool. You know what? I wonder... Boop. We have become one! Interesting. I guess I was a ghost in the machine. Boo! That was terrible. I know. I'll slap myself for you folks. There we go. Ow. So, having completed that, I'm actually gonna look at the shipwright real quick to see if she has any other ships available to me. Well, there are people I can interact with. There's actually a little skybox up there I can get into. I didn't show you earlier, but I'm not gonna... I can't buy any of these because I don't have the right level, but... Oh, okay, I am not going to do anything inappropriate. I'm going to take a quick peek over here just to make sure there isn't anything like hidden, like any little Easter eggy kind of things here. I like getting into spots I shouldn't be, which is something a lot of people like to do. Anyway. I'm gonna sit. Oh my god, I've fused into the couch. I've become a horrible amalgamation of couch and person. Future war cults. There we go. Looks like I'm gonna add for the future war. So, she is an exo. I'm gonna look at her gear really quick. I don't like their emblems. They're kind of... I mean, that one's kind of neat. Makes me think of a wrestling thing. But the others are just kind of bland. But their gear looks kind of neat. If it'll show it. Got that kind of neat little racy, sporty look. It's very sporty gear. A lot of blues, yellows. Matches their faction a little. Okay. Back to orbit with this since I've already done all I can here. So we're roughly an hour and a half in. Well, let's see, about 40 minutes almost since the little hiccup I had. Alright, let's see. We are gonna wait to go to the moon. Since we're just gonna go to this level. Now, I'm gonna keep this at level 4 because I'm only level 3 still, and level 6 is a big jump in difficulty. Yeah, the world itself... Like the levels, the actual levels look spectacular, but the hub, the social area just is...
The Vanguard reported that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
So, I need a retweet. I'm just gonna mute my machine real quick. That's Twitch.tv.
I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore.
Somber.
That's miles from here.
So I've equipped a hand cannon just to kind of show it off a little. Use a different gun. I actually like the hand cannons. I don't use them very often because of their low clip size, their low clip capacity. But they are really strong. I use them mostly with my Warlock because the Warlocks made me think of Western gunslingers. Yeah, exactly. I mean, boop. Oh, I missed. Bam. Bam. Boom. The gun feels nice and heavy. I've only seen like a small, tiny bit of Dirty Harry. I've actually not watched the Dirty Harry movies, and I really keep meaning to. It's just I get distracted by other things. Like not having any money to buy DVDs, though I have a really old games to get me other games. Man, what is wrong with my life? So we're going here.
Here's the Sparrow link.
Wait, did I use a sparrow in a previous level? No, I haven't.
Encoding superposed states, entangling tet vectors, and we're late.
Technobabble.
Alright,
But
if you want to get your Sparrow,
I
we can
have
be in the Forgotten
my
Store.
sparrow here. I feel like I'm on the forest moon of Endor. Star Wars reference. It's a trap. Sorry. Alright, just kind of racing through here. I'm gonna check out a cave that's coming up because it usually has loot. And I likes my loot. I'm ascending. Usually has loot, does not mean always, and boom, Omega. I just got a new chest piece already. Where's that helmet? Okay, that's, and that one's worse. Alright.
We're approaching the shore. The Fallen are using some sort of signal amplifiers. Let's see
Yes,
what they're
yes
transmitting.
they are, usually. So I'm gonna kind of play this the more tactical way and get up behind them here. And Drake, Gundle dead. Tag, you're it. Again, this is a deploy. Oh, I'm about to die here. Bump. Oh, why didn't I reload? There. Up a ramp on a wall. You really don't get many opportunities like that. If I've only done it like once or twice, and usually it's unintentional. I need to switch back to the auto rifle because this is not doing it for me here. If I'm probably going to be dead when I pop back in. Nope. Okay. Shotgun. Okay. Again, deploying Dinklebot. Got my face, please. I'm just trying to hack into your comms there. Nothing major. Again, an astounding view. Astounding, not astounding. And you can't go over there. You can't go over here, and you really do. Actually, I think you can go over there up the ramp a little. So, little off on my information there. Sorry. But I really want to explore some of these areas off